the story behind, pardon the pun, the largest horse's ass in American art? Hi, I'm the seersucker guy, and today we're going to talk about a very special painting of George Washington that hangs in the City Hall of Charleston, South Carolina. The year is 1791. Our upstart ragtag collection of colonies has won a revolution against the most powerful empire on the planet. Then they created a country of their own, the United States of America. And the one thing they're truly united about is their hero, Revolutionary War General and first President, George Washington. In the spring of 1791, Washington is on a tour of the southern states. He's learning about the South, solidifying support from politicians, and letting the people see their hero. In early May, Washington stops in Charleston, South Carolina. And on May 7th, near the end of his visit, the city council resolved to commission a portrait of Washington from the famous artist John Trumbull. Trumbull had just been in the city painting portraits of several prominent Charlestonians. As the story goes, when the painting arrived in Charleston later that year, it was rejected by the council because it depicted Washington at the Battle of Princeton, New Jersey. And there's simply no way in hell that Charleston would accept a portrait with a northern town in the background, no matter how good Washington looked. So John Trumbull, angered by the rejection of his work, redid the portrait with Charleston, South Carolina as the background, and added this gigantic horse's ass. In between the horse's legs is the Exchange Building, which was City Hall at the time, and also the city council in a boat coming across the river to pick up the president. With the horse's tail, it appears as though the horse is going to dump a load right on the city council and City Hall. The portrait is often referred to in town as Trumbull's Revenge. But is that story, passed down through generations of Charlestonians, the whole story? Is it true? Well, some of it is, and some of it isn't. And the truth is probably somewhere in the middle. The city council did commission the portrait, and the original was rejected. Not by the city council, but by William Smith, a South Carolina congressman who was acting as an intermediary. Smith rejected the portrait because of the way Trumbull portrayed Washington. Trumbull, in his own words, undertook the commission, meaning to give his, Washington's, military character in the most sublime moment of its exertion, the evening previous to the Battle of Princeton. Smith was pleased with the portrait, but thought Charleston would be more satisfied with the depiction of the president as they had just seen him, calm, tranquil, and peaceful. So Trumbull redid the portrait for Charleston, adding a view of the city in the background, a horse, local plants, and according to his memoirs, he did so with no ill will. In July of 1792, that new portrait was presented to the people of Charleston. The original is at Yale University. So what about Trumbull's Revenge? Is the legend simply not true? Well, the only evidence we have of any actual revenge is the portrait itself. The horse is facing away from the viewer, which seems odd. City Hall and the city council are both between the horse's legs. And if you know anything about horses, its tail being up can only mean that something is coming out. So I think you need to take a look and decide for yourself. The Charleston City Hall Council Chambers is open for tours during the week, and the portrait is truly something to behold. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe. There are more videos coming out. I'm the Seersucker Guy. Thanks for watching.